right in, don't worry.
I'm eager to try.
stars in your eyes. Dream that you're seeing it, okay? Is this the beginning of the song?
See, Ruby, we believe in you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now.
Yeah.
I can do it.
gonna have to do?
And here's the thing, Tom. Nobody cares. I care. Say, you're June, aren't you? I met you at the audition. You forgot this. Gee, thanks. I haven't had a... But you haven't had a baby yours. I knew I hadn't had a squirrel meal in 3 days.
Mean it?
I can do better than that. Kindly allow me to escort you to the best restaurant in town. The Automatic Court.
with you, but a tape can't. You've got to work with the tape on Friday. Well, if you'd stop walking so loud, maybe we might.
That was excellent. David Harris, that was great.
Ready from the beginning of the number?
Jordana! Hennessy.
I mean Hennessy, sorry. Getting the two lines, Hennessy, come bumping through.
Okay. That is a wonderful line. Say it slower.
Right up.
It's because we had missed some of
No,
them.
no, no. Stop.
Quiet! Pat wants to say something.
My friend, little girl. Now you all looked to me like you'd lost your dearest friend. This is how you look to me. You're in the front line. You're very important to this number.
Look at her. She's talking to you.
Kelsey.
Is this supposed? I've never known. Is it a semicircle? No, it's a V. Well, then it doesn't still doesn't look like a V. You're sticking way out. Now you broke your back through. Decide on this V and go with it every time.
Corey, can you please be quiet?
Now, would you tell me what to do? Show me what to do. Get into this.
Get into position.
I want to see it. Get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you're up to it. Now, could you?
Something wrong here because you
Yeah.
use it off the stage. Are you both
Back
ready?
row, would you please be quiet?
You should probably be back just about a foot. You can move on a foot. Yeah.
No. The whole thing about this is it's got to be correct up. Now, when you get up and go back to that line again, I'll count to 4. Oh, okay. All right, we're starting.
I did this last week.
And on the bottom, you don't do it right.
We're going to carry on once you're in your position,
We're
okay?
aware of one another, so make sure you're feet. Okay, let's go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I wanna be a show song with a show stopping song. Ruby, it sure is a good thing you have got shoes. They're my most dearest possession.
Say it again.
Ruby, sure is a good thing you have tap shoes.
On September the 3rd, the BCTV Province Concert Series proudly brings you those three sharp-dressed dudes. ZZ Top, in concert at the Pacific Coliseum. Tickets on sale now and include fair admission. The Heavenly Harmonies of Forever Plaid can be heard nightly at the Starlight Theater. This is one show you can't miss, so call Ticketmaster now for showtimes and tickets. Andrew Lloyd Webber's smash production of Cats returns to the Queen Elizabeth Theater September 6th through 18th. Tickets on sale, you guessed it, now. Spain's hottest asset, Julio Iglesias, will be in concert for 2 shows October 3rd and 4th at the Queen Elizabeth Theater. Tickets on sale now, presented in part by BCTV. And this has been the Saturday edition of BCTV's Hot Ticket Guide.
It's easy to attract a wide variety of birds. Enviro Feeders, 454 grams of select and balanced bird feed mixture. All you have to do is open them. 4 reusable models to choose from, with no assembly required. Just hang them up. Winter or summer, Enviro Feeders are weather resistant, and handy refills are always available. Enviro Feeders, a gift for you, yours, and your new friends.
The Grizzlies are on the prowl. Vancouver's team has a name. The NBA has the game. Get set for a shack attack at General Motors Place. All the stars will be there. Jump for the chance for the best seats. Order now at 688-JUMP. Call and jump onto the priority list. Get your paws on Grizzly tickets when selection's the best. Call 688-JUMP now. The best seats you can buy are the ones you buy today.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Okay, that was pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, you had the indignation that really worked, Henry. Did you ever play a cop before?
No, I saw a cop get shot yesterday.
An actor auditions for a role there as a cop on a TV series in an opening scene from A Man in Uniform, and when he gets the role, he also is given an authentic policeman's uniform at the same time, and that is going to lead to a lot of trouble. He's played by Tom McCamus as a serious, introspective bank clerk who's obviously becoming unhinged even in the early scenes, but for a while, he seems normal enough, as in this scene where he meets the actress who will co-star with him on the TV cop program.
I play the hooker with a heart of gold and lots of cleavage. You're sort of my guardian angel.
Right. Right, it's a good role. And Marie's a good woman. Complicated.
Well, I've played her before on Swords of Justice and Letter of the Law. I think I have her down, you know, whenever they need a slut to slap around, I seem to get the nod.
That's Bridget Bako as Charlie, the actress who invites him over for a rehearsal and begins to sense, as we do, that he's a little weird.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. I brought my uniform. I mean, it really helps me get into it.
Your cop uniform?
The guy starts wearing his policeman's uniform on the street, telling himself it's part of his method preparation for the role, but he's quickly losing touch with reality and starts acting as if he's really a cop.
Well, it doesn't matter if your hazards are on. You shouldn't have parked here. What if there was a fire?
I'm having a real bad day. Can you give me a break or what?
You broke the law.
A Man in Uniform is an interesting character study, but it isn't a whole lot more than that. There isn't a plot so much as a linear progression deeper and deeper into the character's growing madness. And there were several scenes that were really hard to believe. For example, when real cops get into conversations with this guy over coffee in a diner for half an hour maybe and never figure out that he's a complete phony. A Man in Uniform starts with a good premise, but I think it could have done more with it.
Absolutely. This is a good actor who I haven't seen before, I don't believe. Tom McCamus is his name, and I'd like to see him do other work. He holds the picture together for a while, and then you're right, it becomes pure formula and not credible at all, because there's a big payoff scene at the end, which is way over the top. Again, violence with another cop who wants to link him up in some sort of private war that this guy has with the people on the street, the slime balls on the street. At that point, the movie is totally out of control. An interesting character. It really doesn't even work with the other actress. Those scenes don't really work. She should realize what's going on with him a lot sooner and get out of his way.
You're right about Tom McCamus, though, a good young actor. Coming up, a new comedy about food and love from the director of The Wedding Banquet, which was a surprise hit last year. The new film, Eat, Drink, Man, Woman.
I really enjoy reading your letters, and in response to your many requests, I'm pleased to introduce our new Body Moves Fitness video.
Beautiful locations, motivational music, and a creative variety of exercise routines designed for a maximum mental and physical workout. All available on a great new home video delivered right to your door.
You're just a phone call away from the convenience of the Body Moves fitness program on home video.
Your Molson Indy Vancouver ticket is your ticket to action. The BCTV Vancouver Sun Action Zone, and it could be your ticket to win. August 31st, the Vancouver Sun will contain a secret message card. Save it, then get your decoder. Your secret message could mean some amazing prizes, or it could see you jetting off to the Molson Indy Toronto in '95. Decoders available September 2nd through 4th at the BCTV Action Zone booth in BC Place. Get your Molson Indy Vancouver tickets now and get into the action. You could be going here just for coming here. Win tickets to Race Weekend in Vancouver from Early Bird. Nothing to buy, just enter there to enter here. Win tickets to Race Weekend in Vancouver. Stop here to go there.
Are you okay?
I think so.
If you have been injured in an accident, it's important that you understand your rights. At Taylor & Blair, we will explain and protect your rights. Call 737-6900 for a free consultation.
Okay, so let's just go over this one more time. I think I got it, all right?
He's never gonna get it.
Okay, the Vancouver News is the early news with Pamela Martin. Right, at 5:30. No, that's Canada Tonight. Right, the first national newscaster originating BC, right.
The horses understand this stuff by now.
Okay, but what's on at 6 o'clock?
Okay, well, see, that's the news hour, whole package. You know, news, weather, sports. Would you shut up? He's not gonna get it. He will never get it.
Well, what's on at 5 o'clock then?
Oh, that's it. You're toast.
The early news, Canada Tonight, and the News Hour, all on BCTV.
Our next film has the simple title, Eat, Drink, Man, Woman, and it comes from the Chinese-American filmmaker Ang Lee, who last year created the delightful comedy of manners, The Wedding Banquet, a surprise hit. This time, filming in Taiwan, Lee gives us another strong picture, this one a little darker, about a father, a great chef, who has trouble trying to keep control of his 3 grown daughters. Here we meet him in his favorite environment, a restaurant kitchen where he is the unqualified master of his universe. Every Sunday, he cooks dinner for his 3 daughters, and this specific meal is shocking to him because this time, they don't care for his food. This is open war. The women, of course, want to control their own lives, which are proceeding nicely. Here we meet the school teacher on her own turf. The father tries to regain his composure by feeding others who are less threatened by him, including the young daughter of a friend. Here's a scene that brings a smile as the chef prepares a somewhat large school lunch. That's a great scene. It's tempting to call Eat, Drink, Man, Woman a father-daughter version of the Joy Luck Club, and so there, I guess I've just done it. And it's a fair comparison. This film is not as ambitious. It has only one father, but as generational conflict stories go, this one I think works very well, and I do recommend Eat, Drink, Man, Woman.
And one of the things you didn't mention, Gene, was the photography of the food.
Oh, yeah.
And I think a lot of people who went to see Like Water for Chocolate remember the cooking scenes in that movie. Here they used 3 different chefs in order to get the close-ups of that incredibly skilled preparation of those very beautiful Chinese meals. Yeah. And that's an interesting part of it. And also the fact that the guy does something, that he is a chef, that he works in the kitchen, that his best friend is the other chef. It gives him a whole world there. And you see that he's expressing himself through this food because he can't express his love in any other way.
We've hammered at this over the years. These are the how-to pictures. Yeah. We learn something. If you're going to write a character and he's going to have another life, a work life, let us learn something about the work life. Really dedicate yourself to showing that. Too many Hollywood movies just, people don't have jobs. Yeah. Give them a job and let us see something about that job.
All 3 girls, all 3 daughters have jobs too, and we really get involved in their lives in that way. Okay, when we come back, a double video pick of the week, the most popular Spanish language film in American history, which I just mentioned, and also one of the sexiest.
Stacy's is gearing up for the big one. Our huge truckload sale rolls back into town Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. There's semi-size savings on quality furniture, mattresses, and appliances for every room in your home. In fact, you'll find our lowest prices ever. Up to 70% off store-wide, plus incredible door basher specials. Stacy's famous truckload sale returns for 4 days only. Don't miss it, because when it leaves this time, who knows when it will be back.
Attention Richmond, if you're about to buy a men's suit, stop. International Clothiers is urgently liquidating over 5,000 designer suits at Canada's lowest prices guaranteed. The Montreal Suit Factory is closed for the summer. Upon reopening, massive incoming suit shipments are on order. Save up to 80% off all designer suits, including double-breasted suits, $75. Executive double-breasted suits, $125. 100% all-wool Italian designer suits, $145. Super special men's suits, $75. One location only, International Clothiers, number 3 Road, Richmond.
we stop.
32 classics on 2 specially priced CDs, or 24 classics on 1 extended play cassette, featuring The Doors, Leonard Skinner, Simon & Garfunkel, Bob Seger, CCR, the Doobie Brothers, Bob Dylan, and many more. Forrest Gump, the soundtrack, in stores everywhere.
Everybody talks about the weather. But David Jones does something about it. David Jones, meteorologist, weekdays on BCTV.
The first and last name in popcorn.
Now it's time for my video pick of the week, and I have a double selection this week. First off, one of the most popular foreign films in American history, Like Water for Chocolate, which finally, after theatrical runs of more than a year in many cities, is now out on home video. The movie tells a fable of a young woman who is prevented from marrying the man she loves, and so she pours all of her passion into her cooking, and there are magical results. Also newly out on tapes and discs right now is another Spanish-language movie, this one from Spain, that's also very funny and very sexy. It's called Jamón, Jamón, which translates as ham, ham, and it's about the almost unbelievable romantic and sexual complications in a small town where the rich kid, whose parents own the underwear factory, wants to marry the daughter of a prostitute.
¿Qué dirán tus padres? Para ellos solo soy una trabajadora. Nos casaremos pase lo que pase.
The plot thickens as the boy's mother tries to hire a local stud to seduce the girl away from her son, and there are about 3 levels of complications beyond that.
¿Tú sabías que el jamón da ganas?
Chúpate el dedo.
¿Por qué no me lo chupas tú?
Tú eres un cerdo.
Jamón, Jamón is the kind of movie I have a real fondness for. It's outrageous, it's absurd, it's not afraid of sex, and it goes over the top in almost every scene. Jamón, Jamón and Like Water for Chocolate are my video picks of the week. And now let's take another look at the movies we reviewed on this show. 2 thumbs down, way down for Color of Night, the Bruce Willis thriller that was like a cross between a bad slasher movie and an Agatha Christie whodunit, with action scenes so absurd they were a distraction. 2 more thumbs down for the cutesy Andre about a family's love affair with a seal. 2 more thumbs down for Killing Zoe, the Paris thriller starring Eric Stoltz in a violent exercise in the ridiculous. And 2 more thumbs down for A Man in Uniform, the story of an actor losing his grip on reality. We thought the plot was too predictable, but we did like the work by the young actor Tom McCamus. And finally, 2 thumbs up for a good movie, Eat, Drink, Man, Woman, another charming human comedy from Ang Lee about the lives and loves of an expert chef and his 3 unmarried daughters.
That's it for this week. Next week, we'll be back with a new film by Oliver Stone called Natural Born Killers, with Woody Harrelson and Juliette Lewis on a murderous cross-country rampage, and Wagons East, starring the late John Candy as a wagon master leading Richard Lewis and other would-be pioneers back to civilization. That's next week, and until then, the balcony is closed.
If you'd like to save up to 50% on your contact lenses, eyeglasses, and eye exams, call for a free Lens Express catalog and find out how you can start saving right away. It's almost school time again. Are your children ready to read? Hooked on Phonics makes learning to read easy and fun. Call 1-800-ABCDEFG 24 hours a day. Well Body, new botanical skincare. Enjoy younger, firmer, healthier skin. Well Body, nature's very best. New Blue Bonnet tubs. With a great new buttery taste, everything's better with Blue Bonnet on it.
Beneath the Earth's ocean lies a future. Travel to new depths of adventure where strange worlds come alive. From the creative mind of Steven Spielberg, Sequest 8 Sunday BCTV.
Live from downtown Vancouver, BCTV and the Pacific National Exhibition are proud to present the 1994 PNE Grand Parade.
Good morning and welcome to the 55th annual PNE Grand Parade. And Jennifer, it's a Saturday morning. Usually you are saying...
Hello and welcome to the Saturday Morning News. But today we have been preempted, and for good reason. It is the annual PNE Grand Parade.
We have close to 100 entries in this year's parade. It's going to be a dandy.
And good weather. Believe it or not, no rain so far. Keep your fingers crossed.
And may I?
You may.
Usually I'm talking about the weather on a Saturday morning. I get to do it again. What a beautiful day for a parade. Oh, we got a little bit of sunshine.
Yes.
We got some clouds rolling. Not too hot, not too cold, and it's not going to rain on our parade today.
It's not. And if you're wondering where Squire Barnes is, don't worry. We've sent him out into the masses. He's going to be talking to some of the people attending this year's parade. And Danelle Balfour will also be checking in with us out and about.
And please stay tuned. In just a couple of minutes, we have a huge production number that we want you to see. Forever Plaid is involved, just a cast of thousands. But what do you say we call on dear old Squire?
Why don't we? Squire?
Yeah. Where are you?
Thanks, guys. We are here in the marshalling area. And, of course, with me right here is Bert. And, Bert, a great day for a parade, and it's going to be a great fair.
Oh, a wonderful day to kick off the big fun. Really looking forward. Hundreds of floats. Going to be an exciting time.
And you're going to be around the parade, so we'll let you go, and we'll see you as the day progresses.
We'll see you later, Squire.
All right. And Ed Foley, got to bring Ed in here. You have been a volunteer for 21 years?
21 years, yes.
And tell us about this year's parade.
Oh, big parade. 111 entries all told. It's been a great day, and we're looking forward to a big crowd.
Big crowd and no umbrellas.
No umbrellas.
That's the way we like it.
Haven't had any for 17 years.
Terrific. Let's go to the reviewing stand and get this thing underway.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Would you please welcome Mr. Ian Aikenhead, the president of the Pacific National Exhibition. Ian? Thank you, Don. Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, 40 years ago at the Empire Stadium, there was a very wonderful race ran called the Miracle Mile. 40 years later, we're welcoming back for the first time the two men that ran in that race as our Grand Marshals, the honorary Grand Marshals of the PNE Parade for 1994. They're coming up very shortly. Would you please welcome Sir Roger Bannister and John Landy. It is with great pleasure that I formally open the 1994 PNE Fair and let the parade begin. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was better the second time. You don't get another chance at it.
looking at the opening production number that's just winding its way down Burrard Street as thousands gather to watch this year's annual Peony Grand Parade. And Wayne, this production number involves a whole lot of people, some very talented Vancouverites and from all over the province, as a matter of fact. 18 kids known as the SDA Showstoppers. They're students at Pat Waldron's Singing, Dancing, and Acting School. And they recently performed on stage in the Vancouver production of Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Peony Musical Roadshow. All kinds of professional performers took part. They just completed, now get this, 50,000 kilometer tour of British Columbia. They met over 250,000 people, and they just played music and said, hey, come on down to our fair. The PNE is on once again this summer, and here they are. Boy, great bunch of kids.
They sure look like they're having fun now. Forever Plaid is also involved. They're the quartet from the musical stage show that is currently playing at the Starlight Theatre in Vancouver, and boy, has that been getting rave reviews.
Something else that always gets rave reviews, seems to always come back to visit us, and we're sure glad to. Ain't Misbehavin'. And part of the cast of Ain't Misbehavin' are going to be there. There's the Forever Plaid guys getting out of the Cadillac convertible right now. Man, they are plaid.
They sure are. Once again, this production number has been taking place at the Starlight Theatre in Vancouver. You can still catch it there, and everybody I talked to sure enjoyed it.
This opening number is something a little special for the parade, and especially nice for people right in and around the reviewing stand, because what you're seeing now is the very start of the parade. We did have a fine motorcycle group from Seattle performing once again, Precision Motorcycle with the Seattle Police. Always a favorite, and that just kind of gets the crowd stirred up and lets them know that the parade is on the way. But this is a gangbuster way to start off the PNE parade.
A little wake-up call.
This is a grand parade. You might hear us refer to the fact that it's a grand parade. We're not saying that it's particularly great.
But it is.
I know it is.
But there's a special meaning for
it's
that.
It's a category of parade.
That's right.
It is a grand parade.
It's just gotten so big that they have to put it in the grand category now.
That's right. There they go, off into the Cadillac convertible.
Just a little bit of a performance from the gentlemen involved in Forever Plaid, the quartet from the musical stage show that is, as we said, playing at the Starlight Theatre in Vancouver.
Get a good round of applause. They're performing just up the street from the reviewing stand. And now, as I mentioned before, a bunch of people that come by and visit us every so often, only because it's just such a popular production. The cast from Ain't Misbehavin', a program of music by Fats Waller. It's now playing at the Arts Club Review Theatre, and they're going to get to strut a little bit of their stuff from Ain't Misbehavin'.
You mentioned they come back every year, and they do to big crowds and very popular. Some talented people involved in this production.
That's right. My old friend Dennis Simpson is in this. Great actor, singer, performer.
And a big participator of the Variety Club Telethon, which BCTV is involved in as well.
Every year, yeah. Those of you wondering where we are, we're at the corner of Burrard and Georgia. This is all happening right here under beautiful sunny skies in Vancouver. The parade route this year is heading down Burrard Street. Starts at Burrard, Georgia, ends at Clark and Hastings. So we're going to take a right-hand turn on Hastings Street and head out to Clark Drive. And if you're sitting at home right now, I don't want to rush you away from your television, but it's about a 100 event parade that will take quite some time to pass. We're here for the next couple hours.
Betcha. We'll try and bring you the parade in its entirety right up until noon today.
Sit back and relax and watch this one. This is some kind of production. We still have our honorary Grand Marshals to come too, Sir Roger Bannister and John Landy.
Hey, misbehaving, sweetheart, he forced me. Hey, misbehaving, saving my love for you.
Let's hear it for the... And a big hand from the crowd on hand here as the cast of Ain't Misbehaving rides off to perform some more along the route of the parade. Let's tell you a little bit about Ain't Misbehaving, Wayne.
Yeah, well, we have all the music from Fats Waller. And if you get a chance to get down to the Arts Club Review Theater, then do so. It's a night of music, entertainment, a lot of laughs. It's a high-energy charged performance. And the music of Fats Waller always gets them up and jumping with the big piano numbers and stuff like that. And as I mentioned, Sybil Thrasher is in this, and Dennis Simpson. And it's a great show. Everybody can enjoy that one.
It is. And that opening production number you just saw was done and created and produced by Rob Haynes. So way to go, Rob. It looked great. Now, the musical director of the Peony Parade show is Brian Olander. About 5 years ago, he was the winner of the Youth Talent Contest, so it's nice to see him back. He is now the musical director for Holland America Cruise Line, so if you're taking a cruise, watch for him.
Yeah. We Are Family in the background as this big production number continues in Vancouver.
Everybody and see, we are family. This year at the PNE, we are family. Come on, everybody and see. Come on and have some fun, having fun the fair. Come on and have some fun, having fun the fair. Lots of people coming down from everywhere. Come on and have some fun, having fun and fair. We're moving right through. There's so much to see. So just keep on coming to the PNE. Grab a glass and we will let you spin and breathe. Come on and have some fun, having fun the fair. Come on and have some fun, having fun the fair. Lots of people.
Well, there we have the honorary Grand Marshals, the two Miracle Mile runners, Sir Roger Bannister and John Landy. These gentlemen first met at the Commonwealth Games on August 7th, 54. They're actually called the British Empire Games way back then, and that happened in Vancouver. Bannister from England has been the first runner to break the 4-minute mile barrier. 6 weeks later, Landy from Australia bettered Bannister's record by 1.4 seconds. In a race known as the Miracle Mile, Bannister proved to be the faster. He won the gold, with Landy crossing the line 0.2 of a second later for the silver. Both men again broke the magic of the 4-minute mile. And it was the first time ever that two men broke the 4-minute barrier in a single race. It had been done independently, but never two men in one race.
And what a race it was.
We have the big statue honoring them, too, standing
That's
outside
right.
the PNE.
That infamous look back over his shoulder.
Yeah. Boy, the number of years that used to sit and stand and look at that beautiful bronze statue. And when it sat outside Empire Stadium when that Miracle Mile took place, and here it is. Here's the big finish.
There's the look. Did you see the look? He looked over his shoulder.
And it was the wrong shoulder. Yeah, Bannister was coming the other way. British Empire Games, and now, of course, the Commonwealth Games happening right now in Victoria. This took place at Empire Stadium, no longer with us. The stadium's gone, but the memories exist. 40 years ago. Boy, what a moment.
You're looking up, actually down Burrard Street. That would be heading south. As you can see, a number of people gathered to watch this year's parade.
And here we have the PNE president coming by, and in yet another vintage car, Ian Aikenhead, elected president of the Pacific National Exhibition in December of 1993. Mr. Aikenhead, a lawyer who practices and lives in East Vancouver. Just for your own information, the PNE, a provincial crown corporation located on 167 acres in Hastings Park. Well, it's quite a start to our parade, the 55th annual. Yeah,
I just can't believe it's not raining.
Yeah, it isn't, and it's not going to rain on our parade, and our parade continues from Vancouver. The 55th annual PNE Grand Parade will continue right after we take this break.
Stay with us. Okay, hit.
Coverage of the 1994 PNE Grand Parade is brought to you by Aaron Acceptance Corporation.
If you choose a long-distance card from one of the discounters, you may have a lot more buttons to worry about every time you make a call. BCTEL calling card service. No other card is as simple to use.
Buongiorno, my name is Salvatore. I'm the owner of La Rustica and La Lorraine restaurant. We have a lot of veal dishes, we have homemade pastas, we have a lot of seafood dishes, we have a rack of lamb, we have a chicken. I love people, actually. La Spaghetteria is not only spaghettis, but he offers about 40 different types of pastas. Come and try La Lorraine and La Rustica and La Spaghetteria. Come and see me. My name is Salvatore.
Large or small, the Flag sells them all. Any size vehicle to fit any size budget. Like a new 94 Geo Metro, just $179 a month. Or a 94 Chevrolet Cavalier, $229 a month. Or how about a new Olds Delta 88 loaded, only $399 a month. Let the Flag assist you in making your new vehicle easy to own and a pleasure to drive. Nobody sells for less than the Flag. Your Chevrolet Geo Oldsmobile and Chevrolet truck dealer. Just over the Portman Bridge, right under the Flag.
A wide selection, all the best brands. And now at Pearl Vision, 50% off every frame. Guess Catherine Deneuve, Jeffrey Beam. 50% off every frame, every brand. From Pearl Vision, for the eyes of Canada.
Flying Air Canada? Then use Park and Fly. Have a valet park your car, and then pick up your plane ticket, boarding pass, and check your luggage. Aeroplan members earn 250 miles just for parking at Park and Fly. Park and Fly, on your left, near the airport.
Welcome back to the PNE Grand Parade, the 55th annual. What are we looking at, Jen?
The sounds of bagpipes in the morning. This is the Vancouver Police Pipe Band. This is an official band for the city of Vancouver. Of course, they're celebrating their 80th year of existence, in fact, and I just love bagpipes, don't you?
The pipes. Let's listen to the pipes.
Now, they're wearing the full Highland gear, of course, with the Prince Charles Edward Stuart tartan, and they're led by Major Don McInnes.
Followed by the Vancouver Police Mounted Squad. Yeah, we love to see them out at Stanley Park, and so do all the tourists. Boy, they're always getting their picture taken, and these horses are so well behaved. Stanley Park and the West End, you'll see the Mounted Police Patrol. I sure wish we had more, too.
You know, the first mounted patrolman was assigned to Stanley Park back in 1909, so it is quite a tradition here in our city.
And passing the reviewing stand now, the Seattle Police Mounted Squad giving the salutes, and boy, don't they look great. Seattle Mounted Police, 21st year of service, total of 10 horses, 4 of which made the trip to downtown Vancouver today, and the patrol